Are you trying to budget for Microsoft Business Central? Are you tired of the vague price ranges and surprises hiding in the fine print? We get it. So let's clear it all up so you can plan with confidence. So first up, we have the licensing. Microsoft licensing charges per user per month. The Essentials package currently is $70 per user per month. That's up into 75 October 15th, 2025. The premium licenses are $100 per user per month. Those are upgrading to 110 here in October. Well, also with the Microsoft price increases. Team members, which are called light users, go from $8 per user per month to 9, and device licenses go from 40 to 44. So device licenses are shared devices in the warehouse or terminals. Essentials licenses kind of handle core finance, distribution, sales, and then your premium licenses handle distribution and service. Team members or for staff, you only need approvals, read only access, things like that. The licensing is just the beginning. Implementation is where most of the real cost lies. So for small projects, think 10 to 20 users. Implementation usually runs from 25,000 to 50,000. If you're a mid-sized company, I would plan for something in the 50,000 to $100,000 broad range. And if you need something complex, like if you're a manufacturer that has many users, extensive integrations, you could easily pass the 100,000, even $150,000 mark for implementation. So, what drives these costs? User count, the modules used, what kind of customizations and integrations you need, the amount of data migration, and then just how clean or messy your kind of legacy data is. So after you do go live, you will have recurring costs. It's not the end of it. Licenses, as we spoke about, are renewed on a monthly basis. You can also pay for them annually if you would like as well. But you're also going to need some type of support retainer, someone to kind of manage everything, make sure everything's going right, make sure nothing breaks in the system. And also, if you have any add-ons, such as payroll, EDI, maybe you need some other ISV add-ons. Those are also going to cost more per month or per year after you go live. So then there are costs that people often forget. So, employee training, your team's time preparing the data, adopting new processes, changing workflows, like I mentioned before, cleaning up the legacy data. These can account for maybe 10 to 15% of the implementation costs. It's something that most people don't think about. So let's make a real example here. So say you're a 20-person distributor, so you only need the essentials licensing. So year one implementation, you can ballpark it at like $100,000 plus licensing. I'm sorry, $50,000 plus licensing, plus support, plus add-ons. We're probably looking about 90,000, to $100,000. And then in year two and three, the licensing, support, and add-ons, you're maybe looking at $40,000 to $45,000. So over 3 years, you're looking at spending $175,000 to $200,000, depending on how many extras you need. And then over 5 years, that climbs into the mid 200,000s. So if you want to avoid surprises during these processes, here's a few tips. So so if you want to lock in your licensing before October 2025, if you can, to avoid the price increases. I mean, it's not a huge increase, but it's something. So that's something to look at. Be clear of what add-ons and integrations you need versus ones that you want. Clean up your legacy data in advance to make the implementation smoother. Plan for some support and enhancements post live. Have that in the budget when you get the project approved. And then I would say you should build a buffer, about 15 to 25% of unexpected scope creep. Unexpected things happen. And so the summary here is yes, Business Central is an investment, but done right, it does deliver real value, cleaner processes, better insights for your business, less manual work, unified systems. There is some real ROI. We'll do another video on that another time. But if you want to see exactly what it might cost for your business, we did build a tool for that, ERP implementation and a calculator. You can estimate your costs. So when you make the decision, you can have some clarity and confidence, and there's no surprises. So you can click on the link down below to get that calculator. It's also on our website under pricing. And thank you. Hope you enjoyed the video. Subscribe and like. It really helps our channel. And we'll see you next time.